Equipment defect detector. Milepost 1, 2.3. Track 2.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Hey, I didn't realize something though. That train that went by had a Gatex locomotive group locomotive on there, an end cab, so I didn't see that. That's what I get for panning though and not paying attention. Anyway, all right, we can see what we get. Hey, group, still here. Okay, that's the Sandusky line, Norfolk Southern. Got this guy coming, looks like BNSF power. Yeah, it looks like he's hauling a bunch of something here. I don't know if that's a heritage unit or not. 1267 petroleum crude oil, and they are loaded. Hear the lead locomotive clear up into that, not the next crossing, but the crossing after. Unless something's coming this way. We do have a westbounder somewhere around Willard coming, so anyway, there goes that one. Okay, we're going to head down to the 11-mile crossing here and catch a couple, and that probably will wrap it up. All right, we're back here at the crossing here again. Since made it down here to the 11-mile marker. Anyway, here comes this guy. Here he comes. There she goes. Okay, we're gonna catch one more and we're out of here, so we'll be back. Down here at the 11-mile marker, County Road 36 outside of Attica Junction side. Comes our westbounder I spoke of earlier. Look like a typical intermodal. If I recall, I think this is going to be 556 axles. Because I heard this guy at the defect detector 198, but I didn't get an ID. I don't know what's going on. I don't get IDs like I used to. Go figure. All kinds of stuff going on here. Big Stella coming. Okay, the end is approaching. I like the back car, it's got some flat spots. Oh well. There she goes. Okay, I guess that's going to conclude it for today. So anyway, got quite a bit though, even though the video was over, of course, a few days and stuff. So anyway, always be aware of this. Always listen at these crossings, because sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. You see these tracks? Think train, please. Always beware. Your life will depend on it. Absolutely. You ever get your car stuck on the tracks though, call the blue sign behind me on the post immediately though. 911 sometimes can be too delayed. Get everybody in the car, of course. If the cops show up and you encounter the cops, best defense is start filming them immediately. Then invoke your Fifth Amendment to remain silent. The less you tell them, the less they can hem you up with. You're not under any obligation by any law to help them out in their investigation. So, best thing you do is keep your mouth shut. It's what I do. Just like the road pirate cop the other day. So, I invoke my Fifth Amendment. With that, though, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad that keep America moving. We'll see you next time. Leaving. Here comes another one coming here. Another eastbounder. Long distance shot, though. I don't know how good this is going to do. Yeah, I didn't hear this guy coming, but man. Still coming way, way down there. Yeah, I didn't think that was that far down here. Well, that's a fact. Nothing's going to come behind me unless somebody comes out of the driveway. I think the end is pretty much coming down there. No, I still see it moving way down there at the crossing. Somebody burning the rubbish over there, I see. I think somebody had a house here or something. There's an address sign behind me. I have a feeling this coke train is stopped up there. Oops, sorry. Here's the end of this one coming. And there goes that one. But way over in the distance, looks to me like the end of that coke train is sitting there. Okay, well, I'm on the way out of here. I'll go up to Attica Junction up there by the crossing on Route 4 where the road pirate got me. See if we get him again. Okay, group. I'm trying to get home, do a few things. But over here, I'm at West Attica. Over here, outside of Attica Junction, Siam. Have this Norfolk Southern proceeding this way. Not a real good spot to do this. Yeah, pull up there where I in the way. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I could hear the echo go a long way. Not the best shot here. Hey, we got a Heritage. DC to East. Hey, Penn Central too. How about that? guess he likes to look at trains too, I guess. Maybe I prematurely called him a clown. Sorry about that. Sulfuric acid just went by, 1830. Molten sulfur on the hot side. Denatured alcohol. Man, a little bit of mixed match. Did have a yellow light from the other. It's out now. So maybe something coming from behind me here, possibly. CPU. There's it go. Sound like he's pouring the onions to this thing to get it going. And these tanks appear to be empty. Yeah, I saw a yellow light down there at the interlock though on the other track, but apparently really isn't anything coming. Okay, that's going to conclude it. Definitely. Right there, you can see right there, West Attica. That's what they call this area here. Okay, you ain't going to believe this. No sooner I was going to leave. Got an eastbounder here for the North Fork. Here he comes. There she goes. Okay, I'm out of here. See ya.
Petticoat Junction.